Good day, welcome to Swiss Talks. Our guest today is Rasha Oudeh. Rasha is Jordanian, a successful businesswoman, a successful entrepreneur. During her career, she has founded several companies, one of them CEDEM AG, based in Switzerland. And also during her successful career, she has started mentoring other younger entrepreneurs and founded the Amman mentorship network. Rasha, it's good having you with us today here. Welcome to Swiss Talks.
Thank you very much, Your Excellency. It's my pleasure.
Thank you. Tell us about your experience. What does it take to become an entrepreneur in Jordan?
Entrepreneurship is not easy in Middle East or Jordan. Entrepreneurship needs dedication, determination, passion, and hard working. If you have these factors, you could achieve the successful journey. I was fortunate to be in Switzerland and Germany for my business, but I still see that there's a lot of opportunities in Jordan, especially now, for many entrepreneurs with many programs from different countries to help them in their entrepreneurship. But basically, the entrepreneur should be very hard worker and focused and going out of his comfort zone in order to achieve something.
So you're juggling between two countries, three countries, different entrepreneurial cultures. Why did you choose Switzerland to found one of your companies?
What a nice country, what a beautiful country. First time when I was in front of the lake of Zurich, I was like very astonished, and it's like breathtaking sight to see. And I was wondering if one day I can make my career and my business there. Switzerland for me means quality, tranquility, and equality. Like for Arab culture, means accuracy and neutral. So we sometimes say he is accurate as a Swiss watch, or he is neutral as Switzerland. So the Arabs, they love Switzerland, and it has a very high reputation. When it comes to pharma products, it's also the country of innovation and production for the pharmaceutical business. I started the first company in Switzerland, in Zug, in 2012. It was called Mera Pharma. And then I sold it after 4 years to a Kurdish investor in Iraq. And now the company is running and doing very well. I'm proud about having CEDEM headquarters in Switzerland, in Zurich basically. We have different offices. In Jordan, we have a regional office. In Germany, we have in Ireland and UK to support the business. Our Jordanian office is regional office, or it's like the Swiss company in Jordan itself. We have around 20 employees in the office. I don't say that I made CEDEM myself. There's a lot of people around me supporting the company. But being in Switzerland is a big advantage for us.
So you founded CEDEM in Switzerland. Can you tell us a little bit more about your company?
Actually, I bought CEDEM as a shell company from a Swiss family business and Swiss family in Bern. It was a very small, tiny financial and portfolio company, and I moved to Zurich in 2016. CEDEM is a nutraceutical company. We sell vitamins and food supplements. We achieved to sell in 17 countries until now. And I'm, as I said, surrounded by a genius team who is building the company very well. We are targeting Middle East, North Africa, emerging market, China and Vietnam. And we also established now a Nigerian office to cover sub-Saharan Africa. We believe that the Swiss reputation is helping us a lot in spreading our brand, and we are looking to have a successful international venture, and Switzerland, the Swiss base, is helping us to do so.
It has been now 2 years that we haven't met. how did the pandemic affect your business?
Actually, I finished my master's degree in Frankfurt School, and I was planning to take my flight to Jordan. And then it was like at the beginning of March, then everything was plugged. It was really scary at the beginning because, the company is 5 years old, doing a lot of business, but still like not very mature in the age. And as you know, that, and everybody knows that 95% of the startups fail easily and early. So I was really scared to fail. But the Swiss government supported all the SMEs in March 2020 by offering a loan up to 500,000 Swiss francs without any, with zero interest. And the support was not only support, it was not only support or trying not to fail, it's also to develop. So it helps us a lot. We made a lot of business with our vitamins and food supplements in different countries. And I stayed there because I was not able to travel. But my experience with the Swiss scenario, how they help the SMEs, is really fantastic. And really a model which many countries can learn of.
Coming back to Jordan, how can an innovative entrepreneur like you make a difference for their country, for their country's economy?
Entrepreneurs are always innovative. Okay, aside from the word innovation, but we are always innovative. We are always troubleshooters. We are always looking for solutions. We are always bridging the gap between the private sector and the public sector. And we are always trying to create more value and create more jobs for the economy. So all these factors, if you count it together, you will find that any entrepreneur, if he really received the right support, and also he has the characteristics of the real entrepreneur, he will develop the economy automatically. Yes.
And it's surely a good thing that you can share your experience with others, especially younger entrepreneurs or people who think about becoming entrepreneurs. Can you tell us a little bit more about your mentorship network?
Amali means in Arabic hope, my hope. When I was young, I started my entrepreneurship like when I was 25 years old. And at that time, there was not so much initiatives in Jordan to support entrepreneurs. Today, I'm really fascinated and surprised how much support for the small companies and the startups and the potential entrepreneurs available from different countries around the globe. So I started Emily as a mentoring network just to give back or to share my experience. To be honest with you, I learned a lot in Europe and in Switzerland. The leadership and innovation in Switzerland, there is no bureaucracy, the equality, the gender equality. I don't want to complain from gender equality because I was always strong and I never felt it seriously with my character, but still it's available. To treat you as a human, not as a woman, all these factors, it's really building a real entrepreneur. Also the banking system and the transparency and the clearness and the transactions and privacy. So Amali basically is a mentoring network where I select a group of potential entrepreneurs. We mentor them 1 year, and we try to develop them to create more economic opportunities in Jordan. And the project was successful even in the pandemic. The next project was for artists, and I got support from a Swiss bank in Zurich also. So it's really like my side project which I find myself to give back to my country.
That's great that you can share this experience, and I'm sure that it gives your country, Jordan, but also other countries, a lot. Rasha, thank you very much for these insights.
Thank
It was
you.
fascinating having you with us here
Thank
today.
you.
Thank you for attending Swiss Talks. And dear followers, thanks for watching.